So in the last episode, we told you what happens when any of the agencies invite you. So after taking your statement, whether you are granted bail or not, the next thing is for the agency to conclude their investigation and then take you to court. So this episode is concentrated on telling you what will transpire on the first day you are taken to court on allegation of any form of crime. This will help you. Possibly you will be taken to court tomorrow, your friend, your relation, or anybody. There is no cause for alarm. This episode is dedicated to telling you, enlightening you on what will happen on the first day you get to court. So upon getting to court, that day you are expected to take your plea, which may be plea of guilty or not guilty as you decide to. When you get to the court, there will be a list of cases for that day. So when the cause list gets to your turn, the name of the case will be called, and then the accused person or defendant will be asked to enter the dock. The registrar will read the charge against you. So the court will now ask you if you understand the content of the charge against you. If you understand, you tell the court, I do. If you don't, you seek for interpretation. If the defendant is a person that does not understand English, the court or the counsel will make provision for an interpreter to explain the content of the charge for you. The court must be convinced that you understand the content of the charge before calling you to take your plea. Now, what is taking plea? Taking plea is simple. It's just your response to the court whether you are guilty or not guilty. If the defendant pleads guilty to the charge and the offense is not a capital offense, if it's an offense that can be judged summarily, the court will enter judgment. But where is an offense that you cannot go for summary trial? For example, if it's a capital offense, the provision of the law is that even if the defendant pleads guilty, the court will record it not guilty for you and call upon the prosecution to establish his case against you. This is because of the level and the depth of the punishment that comes with the charge of capital offense. So if you plead not guilty, the prosecution will ask the court for a date for them to open their case. What it means by opening their case is to bring witnesses, to bring evidence, documents in whatever form to prove and establish before the court the charge against you. But before then, your lawyer will make an application for bail before the court if that offense you are charged with is bailable. Now, if your lawyer moves an application for bail, the prosecution may decide to object or not object. And then whether it objects or not, the next thing for the court to do is either to give a ruling on your application for bail that same day or adjourn for ruling. Well, if the court adjourns for ruling, wow, where will you be? Well, if it's adjourned for ruling, you will be asked. The court will remand you either in correctional service custody, or you will be taken back to the custody of any of the law enforcement agencies that brought you to court. And then on the next adjourned date, the court will take a ruling on your bail application, either to release you and give you conditions for your bail, or if the court decides to refuse the application, then you will be either in the correctional service or in the custody of the agency that brought you to court pending the fulfillment of your bail conditions. So this is what happens, and we'll take you through all the procedures till judgment. I remain yours, Ishaku Joseph. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share the link for others to view our video. Thank you so much. We'll see you in our next video.